This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Anthony Jennings in for the stop.
Anthony Jennings on the tackle. 4 yards.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
At the 36-yard line.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down and 8. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac Teslam. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Detroit.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Lions ball begin with 3rd and 8. In motion, Naylor. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Goff. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. It's a gain of 6. Makes it
They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Forced out wide. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man. And it's incomplete. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. This from 34 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Christian Izzy there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. And they pick up the first down.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
45-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Right. 180.
Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yards to go.
Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 12. First down, Detroit.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
The Lions call their first timeout as the clock stops at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. As they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He's got his man complete. That's to Slow. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
Good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Conklin goes in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
There's always a question about these first-round picks, Mike. How fast do they adjust to the NFL level following their success in college? And we can see flashes here. They think they've got themselves a future star in the making. We got a great example of it in this one.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the lines. 4th down coming up. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
36-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Now, here comes a return from the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 11 makes it.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 20. What's that? On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs...
And he's got another one! Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Goff in the pistol. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. A run here with Gibbs. Oh, what a run. down inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Off to throw on first down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. The Lions called their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.